Girl.
Takes offense to that. How dare you?
There's your title.
Taking offense to that? Nah. We'll find a better one. But yeah, no. The housing and everything in Monster Hunter Try was oh yeah, it was Ketchawacha.
Hyper Ketchawacha.
I like the second level of housing in Try. It was very
It was very homey.
It was very actually familiar with the second level of housing that was in World. Like the vibe I got from that. I think that's why I like World's second level housing like so nice. Wasn't super big or anything, but it was very just like mellow and relaxed. And then, of course, Iceborne came with, you know, their winter cottage. I was just like, no, take me. And all my exquisite pets.
Yes, I love the pets.
So I'm not actually a big fan of like. So
Where is it?
I want a bigger home, like a bigger room, but I'm not a fan of like lavish looking places.
Yeah.
Like decked out in marble and nice. Like I don't really like all that stuff. Like I would prefer to have a big room that's like really down to earth and more of like a homey feel with like nature and earthy things. Like that's what I would prefer.
I'm exactly there with you.
Like the final room in Astera, it was pretty. The reason why I stayed in that room mostly was because of the music. I really like the music.
Very calming and yeah.
Yes, it was so soothing. I was a sucker for the soothing, and I was also a sucker for the little pool. Like being able to just hang out and sit by the plants and stuff like that. Wasn't a fan of the whole like church theme. It felt really uncomfortable that they turned their fucking chapel into a fucking bedroom for me. That was weird.
That was a bit weird in World.
That was fucking weird.
Well,
it was
also,
pretty.
Wasn't it also like an emergency situation? Like they had to like get accommodations quickly. But then
No, they didn't make it part of the story. They just
They
did
end
it
up-
for-
they just do it for you because you're like their new god or something. I don't know.
well, the way
like,
you're a hard team now, man. How could they blame you?
That's what they did. It was weird. I was like, I actually
There
didn't
was no
notice it at
story
first.
justification for it
Yeah,
turning it
I
into
didn't notice
a home.
it at first.
Yeah.
Jason's the one that pointed it out to me that it was a church. Like, I was like, oh, this is really pretty. And then when he told me it was a church, I went back in. I was like, what? I went inside and I looked around. Sure the fuck enough, I was like, oh my fucking gosh, this is the fucking chapel. And then I became really uncomfortable. I was like, I don't think I like this. I'm not your god, people.
How great thou art! How great thou art!
So uncomfortable.
I was so confused because like they didn't explain that they were doing it either, and then this one day the chapel is gone, and it's just a lavish room.
Ooh, you know what I would?
It had
know,
those cats on those harps. I was like,
yeah, it was too much. It was too much. I was like, wow, I know I saved you, but this is a little much.
it
Don't sacrifice anybody.
It has
me.
the commander and the other guy there, and they're like lightly singing in like tenor alto voices.
Right, there's a fucking goblet of blood, human blood on the fucking mantle.
Oh my god, I didn't go that far. What the fuck?
Yeah,
That turned real fast. It's the handlers.
You know
Oh,
what would be
no.
really fucking cool? Like a big room like we had in Iceborne. Maybe even a little bigger actually. I don't know about the construction, so I wasn't actually a fan of the general layout of Iceborne's room, like with the upper floor leading down the stairs and the like living room. I wasn't a fan of how it like was overall placed, like where things were placed. So I would like change that a bit. But it would be fucking dope if you could go outside and instead of a fucking spring was a garden and you could farm and like do your own shit there and have your own farm and garden and manage that. Oh, that would be fire.
So
Fucking fire.
essentially, we just need Monster Hunter to become a little like Harvest Moon, just a little bit.
Yes, just a little bit. That would be fucking fire, dude. With a pond and like a little garden, you could. Oh yes, oh yes, fucking fire. Like your personal garden. Hell yeah.
No. Well, I'll remember. I gotta
I'd
write
be
stuff
so
out.
for that.
That's why I do Greatsword usually coming back after a long break. 'Cause it's like you can't really mess up Greatsword.
And it would be cool if like the garden, you don't even have to. You don't have to plant like so like in Try, I think there was like a bunch of different rows you could plant stuff right or some shit like that if I remember.
Yeah.
So like if you had like different rows and like you could collect and plant like flowers, like they don't have to be crops, but like it could be flowers and everything. Oh my gosh. I'd be
No,
so cool. Get down from there.
I made this.
What the?
Right.
You
I
are
made
pissing me
the
off.
suggestion that like it'd be cool if dude, he is just really up there.
Bro. Okay, so this is what we're not gonna do. And then you're. You know what?
He's like,
Bitch. Come on, ho.
oh, you're fighting him up there. Oh nope.
Yep.
You know what? I'll take it.
Kill his toes.
Oh wait, that's right.
Sit
I
down.
forget that he covers himself from
Yes,
being
his eyes
blinded.
are protected. Little bitch.
Ah. I always forget the buttons.
His red extract is so hard to get. Okay. So.
Ooh. Oh, Dad, you did that. I thought he did that.
Why did you pick this quest? I just thought about that.
I need this out.
Yeah, the water sack from this guy. Don't we all?
Need his stacks.
Oh my god.
I still think it's
God.
weird that he has a water sack because it's actually saliva, which is gross.
Yeah, that does make
Oh yeah, it is saliva.
Here we go!
Disgusting is what it is.
Stabbing you in the back here. Go bleed now. Yay, we did it. Woo!
Damn, baby.
Damn, was that like an underhand jump?
No, that was the Moonbreaker. Someone hit me!
Okay.
You're welcome.
Yeah!
So does these work? Ah.
I love that they pretty much brought back Brimstone Slash for Rise.
Oh god, sorry.
Now, if only I could get well, I guess we do kind of have Moonbreaker as well. It's just don't like using it. It's not as impactful as it was in this game. Hey, look!
Bitch, sit down. We're not doing that shit this time. Nope. Hunters don't know how to go backwards. They don't know what back is. It's only forward. Bravery. Courage. No cowardice.
Bravery, courage, non-Z access.
So what'd you
Start
think?
quoting
So-
the beginning of World Bravery, courage.
Right. These are the ingredients to form the perfect hunter.
Excited
With
one
IBS.
microingredient. S&S oil. And
Man, I
the
bet-
baby was born!
I bet hunters get like some serious IBS and indigestion from all the potions they drink and shit.
Oh,
They,
don't even.
their stomach chemistry is so different.
It's gotta be.
Like you can't
like,
compare it to like.
they just
human.
subsist on like.
I mean, they eat those raw mushrooms like from the map, for God's sakes.
This is true. I mean, you can eat raw mushrooms from in real life.
They're all
True,
natural.
but can you eat like legitly poison and still be okay like they are?
No.
Exactly.
And then your body just fucking heal the poison on its own. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Woo!
why aren't you
I don't
dead?
know. That's a good question.
Like,
I'll have
what
to
is
ask
happening?
him. I'm gonna do a moon or a brimstone as soon as I get a chance here.
Every time I get online, Jake, and every time I get online, oh, bitch. Woo. And I use that like paralysis set that I have, and I play with randos. I always get a bunch of guild. They love it. They always check me out afterwards. After they see how I play, they always come up to me. You know how you can tell, because we've been playing this for a really long time. You can tell when someone's checking your armor out. When they walk up to you, they try to pretend like
It's
they're
like
just
stop like
yeah,
for a long
like,
time.
It's like, oh, bitch, I know you're looking at me. I know you're looking, but you can't have it, ho.
I mean, they could if they monsters and got the good gem rolls.
I meant the booty. I meant the booty again.
Okay,
Well, you
let's
know,
say
they worked
again.
out a lot.
Ruin the joke. Oh my.
Mm-hmm. It's creepy how his eyes are like they kind of remind me of like the Heartless,
Oh yeah, actually.
beady and yellow.
Boo 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 boo. I still I
Maybe do
don't
that.
quite understand why you have a roar. I guess monkeys do yell loudly. That is a
Yeah.
thing.
Howler monkey.
Howler monkey. Yeah. I once sat next to.
There we go.
Can I help you?
Ooh, I saw that too. I like jumped on your head just as the thing dropped.
I need some large elder dragon gems.
Okay.
You actually still need stuff in this game.
No. Well,
Oh my God. You're trying to do something. It sounds like.
listen, this glaive is extremely good, and I thought, well, I wonder if the sword and shields version is good. And like, I tried to fight a Magala online alone. It was. Okay, irritating. So like comparisons can be fun, right? Like we do it all the time. But there are tons of monsters that look like other monsters or like that use the same skeleton. And so it becomes annoying to me when someone does it to devalue a new monster. That's when it becomes annoying because it's like we go through this every fucking game. How many fucking monsters look like other monsters? Like, I mean,
12.
let's be real. And then it's like, you know, you could like, my immediate thought is like, how many fucking animals look like other animals? Do you know how many fucking birds look like other birds? Like, really?
I love how you just put it.
Like, you know how many fucking dogs look like other dogs? Like, come on. Wow, your fucking German Shepherd looks like my Chihuahua.
I see what you mean. Yeah.
Real original Chihuahua. Real original.
Yeah.
Gonna copy my German Shepherd. Like, come on, man. Seriously? Real life is like that. Like, there are tons of different animals that look alike because they're part of the same species or they're related or just they have the same similar skeleton or the same skeleton. Like, come on, man. I hate when people do that. I hate that. It's so fucking annoying.
The one I saw on Twitter recently that got me chuckling, they showed Toby and Zanoka doing a fusion, huh?
So like, you know,
clever.
so like that. Like some of them can be funny. It just becomes annoying when people try to devalue the new monster. I think the design is good. He looks like fun. I think especially for where he will be in the game, it's most likely that. So just from the trailer, if you're smart, like me, you can tell from the trailer that we're gonna run into him, and that he's eating. Our interaction with him is going to trigger us leaving with whoever the fuck this other lady is across the ocean. He is either going to be. He's not an endgame monster. He's either going to be directly before Malzeno, most likely, or somewhere in the middle between the beginning and Malzeno. Somewhere in there. Malzeno will be the midpoint, of course, because, you know, we're going to do the whole, oh, it's this monster that's causing all of our bread to disappear, and then we kill that monster, and they're like, oops, no, it was really just these mice getting into the shed. Like, you know,
Not the bread.
it's gonna be something stupid like that, because it always is.
I think
It
he,
always-
On the side.
like,
I think
oops,
he's
we
going to be the
merged.
transition.
Yeah, like he's
from-
most likely gonna be for sure. So I think where he's going to be placed in this story, I think he's great. I think he looks fine for his tier and everything. I like the design, and it's giving me Frontier vibes, which I'm always for that. I think I laughed when I first saw it. I immediately laughed because I was like, Jake strikes again. Like, fucking A. Like, good grief.
When they introduced Malzeno, you know that they were thinking about doing Western mythos monsters.
But I didn't think that they'd like this. The first thing
Wow,
you
was that
said was
just
a
like
fucking,
that with the second monster being literally the
yeah.
wolfman?
Like, I didn't think that. I didn't think it would be so fucking literal, man.
Andrew brought up a really interesting point about this Lunagaron.
Mhm.
That so Western mythos, you know, we have werewolves, and then, you know, like Canthrope and everything.
Mhm.
He brought up a point where some people have apparently were like, you know, super detailing out the trailer and everything, and they
Mhm.
believe that this thing can not only be, you know, quadruped, but it also
Mhm.
might be bipedal.
Ooh.
That it can switch between the two,
That'd be cool if it could do that. It'd be very
which
weird.
would be
Wow.
interesting because
You'd be the
that's
first.
a very different fighting style. All of a
Well,
sudden.
I mean, it would mean that this monster can shift between like a speed mode and a power mode, which would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean,
Dan, are you
I
able to
already
do this,
think-
Cam?
Let me see. I'll let you know. Ends of the earth. Yes.
I already think heavy, like, judging from the like his speed in the trailer, I'm pretty sure heavy weapons are gonna have a hard time with him. Like, but I think he's. Oh, I'm for sure. Like, yeah, I definitely think you have a hard time initially starting out, but I think he's fast in a different way from like Toby and Janogwa. He seems very. Now I'm just going off my experience and my gut. Like, his speed feels like it's very direct, like charge you really fast and swipe you kind of fast, kind of speed.
I
Whereas
like
like
years.
Toby is like more like agile and like quick. He does like a lot of quick movements and kind of tries to get around you. And like Janoga is very like acrobatic. I think this monster will be really fast and very direct.
Yeah, I get the feeling too because he kind of looked like a bullet to me. I'm like, oh
He
no.
definitely did. He shot at the character really fast, like in a straight line. Like, so I definitely think he's gonna be like that.
He's the Valstrax of the non-flyers.
Yeah, let me watch the trailer
It
again.
was also really weird to watch everyone like get horny over that new female character because she looks like the kind of person that would cut your balls off.
Mean people like that.
I mean, she looks like she's like Bayonetta dominant, kind of dominant.
That's what I screamed Bayonetta for a second. I was like, yes, step on me. Dude, Randy's sister is fucking gorgeous.
She is pretty, but she definitely is like not playing no games.
Mm-hmm. You saw how she pushed away?
Yeah, I was like, girl, who you pushing?
He even was like, oh, did you just touch me?
He did. She was like, get the fuck out the way. I'll handle it. She definitely
You probably liked it. You probably got a chubby from it.
He definitely, or she definitely had no problem challenging that monster by herself.
Oh, honey,
And
it's your
what
monster.
do you feel about her using sword and shield?
Oh, yes, baby.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, finally, somebody with some fucking class and taste.
Oh my god, I know you did not just say that.
Instead of all these brutish fucking weapons making the scene. Also, fucking tired of Longsword being the fucking showcase for everything. Like, my goodness.
Oh, Magala. Yeah.
You know, I have to say, I forgot how annoying it is to fight him. All these fucking blasts.
Yeah, it's very touch and run for me.
It's really annoying. And then, like, these blasts are fucking intelligent. They, like, predict where you're running and shit. See, yeah, this set is far more powerful than the sword and shield I was using.
Fight.
That's unfortunate.
It's a shark. Crystal just asked, why are you fighting with the giant shark?
Why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't I? Exactly, Jake.
You know how disgusting it would be to fight with that thing? Like, the flesh would be falling off and, like, ew.
Well,
Imagine
they did it right.
What do you
Hold
think?
on. I'm mounted.
Good job.
Hold on. Oh,
Careful, he's really hard to mount, I'm pretty sure.
oh, don't worry. I got this.
You're good. I helped you out.
Oh, wow! He really did! Good job!
Yep.
You're gonna get it.
I knew I was going to get it.
Ooh, look at you, look at this confidence! Look at this man!
Breaking his horns.
Oh my gosh, Dan, yes, take the lead.
Woo! Yep, got the sub quest. Easy peasy.
Look at you! I need to be braver.
I fought
Yes.
Shigura before.
Gosh, this set is so
in a
fucking
while.
powerful.
Look at you.
The only thing I don't like are the random blasts.
Right? They're fucking annoying.
Ooh, he blasted me in midair. You're like, no.
Oh shit.
Ow!
Alright, I got my thing ready.
Okay,
Gotta
that's
wait for him to attack. You want a piece of me?
Roll.
You want a piece of me? Ow!
I think his name, the new monster's name is a little lame.
Lunagram?
It's a little lame, yeah. Like, I don't mind the Garon part, but the Luna part is a little cheesy.
Well, it's supposed to be like, oh, it's the moon.
I mean, I know, but like, come on. You know how many different words there are for Luna? I mean, for the fucking moon? That's the best you could come up with? No creativity.
Apparently.
Like, fuck.
Damn.
Like,
I
well,
just-
like,
I miss the days where we would get like the Japanese translation and the English translation, so I could fucking choose which one I wanted to use.
so what? This is the name for both Japanese and English.
Whatever. I don't
Please.
know. But we used to. What I mean is like we used to get the Japanese. Like monsters would be announced with their Japanese name first, and then later we would get an English
Oh.
translation.
I forgot about that attack.
Why aren't you dead?
Do I need to worry about this purple bar that's built in the
It's affinity, right? Is that what it affects?
Yeah, no.
Is
If
it
you
attack?
become
Oh yeah, now I'm red. What's this dude?
so he'll hurt you a lot more if he hits you.
Okay,
Is that
so just don't get
Yes.
hit.
It
Yeah.
hurts a lot more.
I thought it meant affinity. Oops. Don't listen to me, you'll get killed.
It might affect more than
don't
one
worry,
thing,
I
but I
have-
do know it hurts a lot more.
Woo. Ah, that wasn't so bad.
Shit. Ooh. You know what I hate? Those moments when you like hit a monster and like you do have time to dodge, block, or whatever the attack that's coming, but because you hit a juicy spot, it stalls you,
Right?
and then you get popped right after.
job.
Yay! Just before I died.
You were not about to die.
Bad.
No,
Was this a G rank?
Yeah.
Oh damn. You know what I'm thinking of? I'm probably thinking about the event quest version of this guy.
Yeah, I was gonna say you must be because I'm wearing the set I used to beat, or we used to beat EX Astalos, so hitting pretty hard. Damn it!
There's about Lunagorod's name too. There was a there's a Twitter, somebody like made a quick like sketch of Ludastra like side-eyeing Lunagorod, and like Lunagorod's like shrinking and everything.
Oh
And
yeah, I
Lunas
saw
is
that.
like,
I saw
Luna,
a drawing. Yeah, it was a drawing. Oh yeah,
Like
there's two.
Luna.
Oh come on, that makes it worse. There are two monsters with that now. That's really bad. I didn't even think about that until now. Oh no, that's terrible.
It's funny.
What, Luna?
Yeah,
Yes, we've never
Ludastra.
had two monsters with the same fucking name like that before. That's lazy. That is lazy. That is so lazy.
I don't know. I
Come
like
on.
his. I mean, it makes sense what his name is. So
It's lazy.